Hello and welcome to another episode of GoodCast, a podcast produced by Goodwill North Central Texas. It's a show where we take a closer look at the story behind the store and highlight successes made possible thanks to the generous donations of everyday people. It might not feel like it outside, but we're getting closer every day to the end of summer. That means it's time for our annual recap of Summer Earn and Learn. If you're not familiar with the program, I'll give you a quick run through. Summer Earn and Learn creates pathways to employment for students with disabilities. These students are often transitional youth, which means many of them have either just completed high school or are about to. They receive workplace readiness training and gain hands-on experience with local employers. And since the program is a partnership between Goodwill, Texas Workforce Solutions Vocational Rehabilitation Services, and Texas Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County, it means that employment comes at no cost to the employer. Students are referred to us through these partnerships, placed into the community with work experience trainers, and learn valuable job skills through a 5-week cohort. In 2003, the program served, trained, and placed 164 students at work sites throughout the community. Notable places that have worked with Summer Earn and Learn students include the Bedford Movie Tavern, City of Watauga, City of Fort Worth, CVS, and so many more. I recently got to meet with several of these students, so we'll be taking a closer look at their experiences this summer. The first place I visited this summer was Sensational Cakes, located in North Richland Hills. This local bakery is owned by Nicole Ward, who previously competed and won the Food Network's Cupcake Wars. Nicole started the business with her sister, but currently manages it herself and works at the shop with a cake decorator.
We've been here for 12 and a half years now, and I have over 31 years experience in the baking and pastry field.
The shop stays busy, so when Nicole heard about the Summer Earn and Learn program from a friend, she thought it would be a great opportunity to get a little extra help and encourage a love of baking for Summer Earn and Learn participant Kira.
I'm very interested in it because I like teaching. I do teach classes here at my bakery, but I thought it would be nice to teach people that with disabilities. My mom's an educator, so it kind of runs in the family.
My mom found an ad online about Earn and Learn, and she's like, this is perfect for you. I'm hoping to learn job skills so that whenever I do go out into the world to get my first job, I have the experience. I was a hot mess on my first day. I woke up 5 hours earlier than I needed to. I was shaking, but I did make a few mistakes, but everything's good. A normal day is I come in around 9 a.m., I go to the back, put my stuff down, and then we will start with either frosting, cupcakes, or just cleaning up dishes. I'm a very hands-on type of girl, so this is very helpful.
She makes a very good buttercream icing. Working here, she's gonna be able to learn a whole lot of different things that she can do when she's at home or for her family.
Once the student's cohort is over, it's not too uncommon for employers to hire on Summer Earn and Learn participants for full-time or part-time employment. We've seen this with Movie Tavern, Grapevine Parks and Rec, and other organizations. Those hired students will often mentor future program participants.
I am going to hire her after the program to work on Saturdays. So she's going to be doing customer service, helping people with their cupcakes or orders and things like that.
My dream job is to actually work with special education kids as a teacher. I've worked with special education kids since freshman year, and they've taught me that you can be whoever you want to be, and you can still have so much fun.
Anybody has the right to work anywhere. I believe they inspire me to be better, because if they can do it, I can do it better too. So, they just like everybody else. She's more confident now, and sometimes I don't even have to tell her what to do. She just go ahead and do it. But once she leaves here, she's going to be a rock star.
My next stop was Texas Wesleyan Library. Last year, I got to visit the university to meet Nick and Eduardo, who are working with the campus's grounds and maintenance crew. Nick's dream job was being a mechanic, so we were able to give him a unique opportunity to pick up the basics. This year, the university's library hosts 2 students, Isabella and Marvin. Isabella works at the front desk and assists with circulation, while Marvin is learning how to reset computers with the IT team.
Hi, I'm Candace. I'm the circulation assistant here at Texas Wesleyan University. We are currently in the West Library. The first floor, as you can see, is our kind of opening floor where we have circulation. We have reserves, we have juvie books back here, and usually the juvie books are checked out by students who are in education. It's always nice to have students here who are interested in the library, who are interested in working.
I really don't do nothing for summer, so this really helped me out from staying at home and being lazy and stuff, but I really loved it. I learned how to do a lot of stuff.
She currently did the book display that's back here. This one is the 4th of July. She chose the theme, and then when she was done with that, we went upstairs and gathered the books. She has done a lot for us here, so I would say that she's a really big help.
I like about how they making me learn more about computers.
Marvin is downstairs in the IT department. We have been learning how to update computers, how to install batteries, and we also did a large library project where we cleaned out a bunch of books, scanned them all in, and brought them up to this floor for donation.
I can do a lot of stuff, reset computers and fix them. It's been really great.
Marvin and I were able to learn together and encourage each other, and now Marvin has a great set of skills, and I do too. I can go home and update my computer.
Ms. Brittany helped me do my notes and helped me do my job to get better for my dream job.
Isabella also got the opportunity to experience the library's makerspace and learned how to operate the printing press.
They have literally a 3D printer that can print photos on a t-shirt. They got the presser. I think that's one of the best things that I did, because the first one that I made was a picture of my grandpa who passed away, and I wanted it for his balloon release that they were gonna have. So Candace, being the nice person that she is, she made it happen, and I'm really happy. I want to have my own clothing brand. So I want to make hoodies, t-shirts, and just sell them and have my own business.
Bella is very talented with organization and creative tasks, and she thrives being able to show off those skills. And I love watching Marvin learn his things as well. I love watching him finally succeed on an update that we were both struggling with. I like seeing him get excited about technology, and I like seeing him dream about his future, about wanting to work in an IT department someday. They have this newfound confidence that they can accomplish something that is new and difficult, maybe a little bit scary.
I find it pretty rewarding once you get to know the students and you get to see how they are and their capabilities. And I also believe it helps out the community as well, and that way she can help prepare herself for a job.
I want to thank the person who thought of me doing this, which was the lady at school, and then the Goodwill. I think without them, I wouldn't be able to have this opportunity to even be here, and they actually chose a good spot for me, so I'm really proud.
The YMCA has been a great organization to work with in the past for Summer Earn and Learn, and this year is no different. I visited the North Park and Bedford YMCAs to meet with 4 students assisting in various roles.
My name is Stephanie.
Hi, my name is Mason. I'm 17.
I am Simeon Thomason. I am 16 years old and I work at the YMCA.
Hello, my name is Austin and I am 16 and I'm working at the YMCA in Bedford.
I also got to speak with a lot of the management at the YMCA and hear what it was about the program that worked for them and their students.
So North Park YMCA is one of 11 locations in Fort Worth that are making an impact through social responsibility, healthy living, and youth development.
We have day camp that goes on here during the summer. We have a full workout facility. We have group exercise classes. We also have a playhouse area for younger kids. We are very, very busy, especially during the summertime.
This year, Stephanie's been working with some of the campers, just kind of helping the counselors out, making sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing.
I did it last summer, so I wanted to try again to see if I like it. Being with the kids, it's fun. It's just something I've always wanted to do. It's my dream.
She's a great worker. She has a great attitude. She shows up on time and she's good with the kids. She really enjoys it. I hope that she gains some work skills, which I think that she has. And I hope that it helps her build her confidence for future jobs.
It's actually nice because if I forget something, she kind of reminds me what I need to do, because I do forget a lot, but it's nice to have help. It's fun being with the kids and seeing what they do during the day and activities.
Austin, every time I walk in, I'm always happy to see him. He's a great kid. He's always got a smile on his face and ready to work. A lot of his duties here are centered towards help running the customers up front, so with the equipment. Then he also does a good job going around and cleaning the building.
It was chill, but it was also very nervous of seeing a whole lot of people that I haven't met. Then when I got used to it, it just didn't really feel as much normal day-to-day basis kind of thing.
I think it's really vital to do this because they need that work experience that any other person would get, and they're capable just like any other person. Just sometimes they may need a little extra help.
My career path will go bigger and farther than I have now.
Mason and Simeon are incredible workers here at the North Park YMCA. We've been thrilled to have them be a part of our team this summer. They actually joined us for one cohort and we're going to go somewhere else for the second. They asked if they could stay. We wanted them to stay, so they're here all summer and we couldn't be more thrilled. The best part has been this summer we launched an esports program and both of them have been amazing at helping us get that set up.
I'll use Mason for example. The other day, he was able to help me put together some TV stands and he did such an amazing job, put everything together.
I like just working a lot. My parents say before I had this job, I didn't smile that much. And after I started working here, I started to smile more.
I'm not good at socializing much. It's hard for me to normally talk to people, but I've gotten better with it since I started working here. If I were to get like a normal job, I would have been extremely unprepared, but walking into this, it's comfortable because they're nice, so I was able to mentally prepare myself, and it just helped me realize that it's not as stressful as I originally thought it would be.
I think this program is amazing, and I think that it's so integral to these kiddos, but also they give back to us in a way that is just unbelievable, and it's been such a blessing.
Being able to really focus on our mission when we have the healthy mind and body, and making it a why for all. Those are skills that it's hard to teach other people, and for them to come in here and knock it out of the park. There's many other times that they've just come in and supported us and helped us out along the way. So again, it's been great having them here.
Lastly, I got to head to Six Flags over Texas to meet Jeremiah, who's working at the park's All-American Cafe, serving up pizzas, burgers, fries, and more. Prior to his start at Six Flags, Jeremiah worked at his family's restaurant, which made this transition extra smooth. We also spoke with Six Flags HR team to learn what makes this program such a good fit for their organization.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah. I'm 16 and I'm working at Six Flags All-American. And I've been working the fryers, making burgers, serving people, all that type of stuff. It's good. It's my first job. It's good. I like the people that work here. I like the managers. They're pretty nice. I like how they got me everywhere, working me in different places. I was a little nervous, but after like that one day, I got used to it. My dad has a restaurant, so I basically already know all the skills. I just have to learn it their way.
My name is Nadia Messina, and I am the Human Resources Business Partner for both Six Flags Over Texas and Hurricane Harbor. And we're currently in my office in Human Resources. Six Flags Over Texas is the best place I believe you can have or be for a first-time job, for a second job, for re-entering the workforce, or for just, be here to have a great time. Goodwill reached out to us through the Texas Workforce Commission, as we have a good partnership with them, and they were interested in placing some of participants in our parks, and we were extremely excited because we would be able to have a few extra people, but also to be able to have an internship, which is one of the goals of the program. We want someone that is going to be willing to learn, someone that is willing to get out of their comfort zone, but we also want people who are going to just be here and have fun and help our guests have the best time while they're here.
Yeah, it taught me some responsibilities. The best part about my job, probably talking to people, serving people their food, making sure they get the right stuff for their food. I like to thank my job coach. If I didn't know how to sign something on my paper, she'll help me with that. Or if I didn't know what to do, she'll ask one of the managers to help me. I like to thank her, Miss Jasmine and Miss Courtney, for making this happen for me.
There's several benefits to a program like this one. First, it allows us to fill a few spots that perhaps we didn't think we could fill. It also helps our team learn how to interact with people who may have a disability or a different ability, if you will. And it helps our team members really work and be part of a diverse group. It only helps us get better. It also helps us see what resources we need to get so that we can ensure that that community can see us as an employer of choice. And to see them go through the program and then at the end just be able to have a conversation with a stranger is very rewarding. Also just to say, hey, you know what, now I learned how to cut vegetables or how to run a register or how to, just interact with someone. It is a great, it's very fulfilling to see that.
Those are just a handful of examples of the great work this year's Summer Earn and Learn students are doing. This program teaches them skills they can carry with them in their future employment and helps them ultimately achieve their maximum independence. If you or someone you know are interested in participating in next year's group of students, you can email sealreferrals@goodwillnct.org and they'll connect you with the right referral service. Thank you all so much for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. You have been listening to GoodCast, a podcast produced by Goodwill North Central Texas. To stay up to date on all things Goodwill NCT, be sure to check out our social media and sign up for our newsletter. And if you have a second, we'd appreciate it if you could share the show with a friend or leave us a review on iTunes. It is the fastest way to help the show grow. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you find podcasts.